Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your May love reading. This is a timeless reading whenever you come across it. Just remember, my quick disclaimer is this is for the collective, not one-to-one. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Use your own intuition and discernment for the messages, and remember, we do have free will, so anything can change. So with that being said, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you out there liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. Thank you. And most importantly, thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance and wisdom. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for the beautiful Scorpio collectives in love? What does Scorpio need to know in love? Bottom of the deck is Owl Spirit with wisdom. All right, Spirit, what is going on for Scorpio? What does a Scorpio collective need to know? What messages do you have for them? What is going on for Scorpio? What is going on? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so let's see. Foggy Bog, Patience, bottom of the deck. Scorpio. So the first one that came out is Aspen Spirit with Courage. You have Wise Woman of the Grove with Grace. And we did have Owl Spirit at the bottom when we first started with Wisdom. So let's see. Dragonfly Spirit with Change. And you also have the Bluebell Fairy with Gratitude. Okay. So you might have been waiting patiently for some sort of change in your life, for some sort of situation, but Spirit is asking, change is on the horizon, change is happening. You are going through a transformation, and also having the courage for something. Okay, more butterflies, so possibly having the courage to transform, and also having the courage maybe to accept or taking a leap of faith, whatever this is. You do have a lot of wisdom. And also remembering to be grateful for what it is that you do have in your life, Scorpio. Okay, wow. Okay, Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. So, Destiny, Fate, Lucky Turn of Events. Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for the beautiful Scorpio collectives? What does Scorpio need to know in love? Ooh. Scorpio. See, something did flip here. I know it did. I know something flipped. Let's just find it. Okay. Well, maybe not. I could have sworn something flipped. Like I felt it flip. Okay. So what else? What else? Oh, goodness gracious. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. These came out together. We will keep them together. And one more, Spirit. One more. Wow, okay. Scorpio. Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. There will be victory. There will be success. However, you are going through a huge transformation right now. I wanted to say Virgo. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo. But center card here is Death card. So Scorpio, that is your energy. You rule the Death card. But it's also embracing change. You are a sign that goes through many transformations, many changes, and often many difficulties in your life. But this is embracing some sort of transformation. And finding that is maybe where this Courage card is coming in. Okay, this transformation. So first two cards. You have Three of Swords on the High Priestess. So Three of Swords, difficult energy. You could have had a lot of heartbreak in love, a lot of disappointment, maybe three people, maybe like a string of failed relationships that have you, maybe even questioning yourself. But This is very difficult energy. However, what this did to you was it put you in the high priestess energy. It had you going deeper into yourself. It had you embracing certain parts, maybe even embracing your shadows and integrating them. But the high priestess, it almost like cracked you open. The high priestess is, following your intuition. And Scorpio, you are a very intuitive, very spiritual sign. Naturally, it just comes very natural to you. And I feel like it put you in this high priestess energy, some sort of heartbreak, series of heartbreaks that you've gone through. It had you looking at the big picture and diving deep, maybe even diving deep into, I don't know, like maybe certain beliefs that you've held about yourself that are not true. And it is causing this death and rebirth of yourself. This is almost you shedding an old skin and, a new skin as a result forming for you. You taking becoming very wise. You've gained a lot of wisdom as a result of whatever difficulty that you've gone through, and it has taken a lot of courage to embrace this. But you are, you have change here, transformation, huge transformations that you've gone through, death, rebirth. And as a result, you have here the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So as a result, I feel like you've really kind of, you could have been dealing with a fire sign for some of you, Leo, Sag, Aries, don't have to be. But, maybe someone who's very confident, someone who's very bold. But however, I feel like this is your rebirth. This is you embracing, you working on your confidence, you working on your, and, with the Knight of Wands, it's you seeking your passions, you kind of looking very attractive. This is as a result of this transformation that you've gone through. Okay, this is like the new upgraded you, being very bold, very creative, very just, I feel like maybe giving that cup of love to yourself, working on the highest version of yourself, and as a result, emerging as the Queen of Wands, okay? Very confident, very, I want to say like sure of yourself, just a brand new attitude, okay? Not entertaining, not accepting crumbs anymore, okay? Knowing what you deserve, knowing what you have to offer, and as a result, knowing what kind of partnership that you want to attract in your life. And as a result, that is bringing in a whole new cycle of your life, okay? This is an ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. The new upgraded Scorpio that has gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of strength, and is, kind of like the highest version of themselves. And this is what is going to bring you the victory and success. Yes, look at this. 9 of Pentacles is under that. This is what you have been working on. This is almost, I feel like a minor arcana of the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is you working on your pentacles, working on your your physical body, working on your appearance, working on giving that cup of love to yourself, self-nurture, self-love, and as a result, while you're single, and as a result, just being this high version of you, and that is what's going to bring you victory and success. All right, what else? What else, Spirit, for Scorpio? Okay, wow, 9 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and then the Moon here. We did just have that, this looks like an eclipse to me. We did just have that eclipse in the sign of Scorpio. So that may have triggered certain things in you. You may have released a lot of like difficult emotions during that. I feel like maybe something was removed from your life as a result. 9 of Swords is having a lot of anxiety and a lot of emotion, maybe secrets coming to the surface. But I feel like that eclipse that we've had in the sign of Scorpio has really maybe eclipsed something out of your life, maybe even the old you. So here we have the King of Wands. That is under the Death card. So you may have been dealing, again, fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. It doesn't have to be one of those signs. It could be just someone who's, very, very bold. Someone who is, when they're in the room, they are. Someone who is just very, passionate, creative, bold, very confident. And, I feel like if you were kind of dealing, like here you are, the Queen of Wands, but then we also have the Knight of Wands so if you were dealing possibly with a fire sign, it doesn't have to be, just someone who kind of embodies the fire energy, that just came in as a knight. I feel like this change that you have taken on, embracing the Queen of Wands energy, is what turns this knight into the king. Okay, I feel like you valuing yourself and you working on your confidence and working on you, giving that cup of love to yourself, is what is really upgrading, this Knight of Wands energy that has maybe always maybe this is like your story. You've always had Knight of Wands coming into your life, just coming in quickly, leaving quickly, just maybe something for the passion. And now someone will come in as a king as a result of your transformation, Scorpio. So this king likes what they sees, I feel. And, it's your decision whether you want to be with this person or not. So under this Three of Swords heartbreak, you went into the Four of Swords energy. This is rest. This is recuperation. This is maybe even therapy. It doesn't have to be, you actually going to a therapist. Maybe you've been watching YouTube videos, anything like that. This is you putting yourself on pause, doing the healing work, and taking the rest that you need. And as a result, you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, you may have received some sort of an offer. Page of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It is the beginnings of something stable coming into your life. And it is sitting under the High Priestess. Okay, so I feel like this could even be like an idea that you've discovered, like something that will really help you, something that's very tangible, because it is sitting under the High Priestess. It's maybe like a new perception that you have gained while you were in that, that healing energy. It's almost like, again, a new way forward that is going to give you a lot of stability in your life. And then you have the King of Wands. Okay, so this is possibly when you meet a King of Wands, or it could be a fire sign, it doesn't have to be, but next card is the Ace of Swords. So this is some sort of communication, possibly. This could be, a truth that you could be embracing. This is sitting under the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So some sort of truth, revelation comes to you. And actually, let us pull a card on that. Spirit, what is the Ace of Swords? What is the Ace of Swords? Page of Cups comes out. So could be a love offer, could be a romance offer, could be that you find out that someone is, maybe someone who is interested in you, someone who wants to, maybe someone gives you a message of some sort. But also you have now the Nine of Pentacles under the deck and the Star, wish fulfillment. Okay, and then the next card is the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Some of you could be getting an offer from a water sign. For some of you out there, I feel like this is more you, Scorpio. This is you embracing that. Is you embracing your, almost like your watery essence, your intuition, your energy. Could be, if I'm speaking to a feminine Scorpio, could be, you embracing your feminine water essence. This is, I feel like, whatever this is, I feel like it's going to be very safe for you to be yourself. Maybe you've kind of given that Queen of Cups, that beautiful empathic energy to other people that weren't necessarily deserving of it. But I feel like someone here that comes along is going to make you feel very safe to be the real you, to be the real Scorpio that, because when Scorpios fall, they fall very hard. So I feel like maybe you've been really avoiding falling again because maybe you fell in the past and it was for the wrong person. As a result, it just really broke your heart. But I feel like whoever this person is, you will be feeling very safe to give them your cup of love. And as you can see, there's almost you have the Page of Cups, and this could even be you giving that cup of love to someone else. As you can see, we have a Page of Pentacles and a Page of Cups here. It's almost like they are exchanging water and security with each other. So I feel like this is just the very beginnings of, a very beautiful encounter for some of you out there, and just, taking things slow, getting to know each other. And again, something very tangible, yet there is emotional fulfillment here as well. Okay. And I feel like this is almost you. I feel like accepting whatever this is. So, okay. Any advice, Spirit, from Scorpio? Any advice for Scorpio? Okay, so bottom of the deck, you do have the Devil, and under that is the Ace of Cups. So I feel like, the Devil is Capricorn energy. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I feel like once there's a releasing of something, that is when love comes in. This could be fears. This could be negative mental patterns. Just something that needs to be possibly released, something that is holding you back, keeping you kind of chained to the Devil energy, which is, could be a lot of things. Could be fear, could be, thinking, mental patterns that are holding you back, just anything. Codependency for some of you out there. Once that is released, I feel like that is when this Ace of Cups can come into your life of brand new love. And Spirit's advice is, okay, so if you want the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, Ten of Pentacles is one of the best love cards you can get, because not only is it, a family and legacy and love, but there's also pentacles here. So it's very tangible. There's security, there's longevity, there's stability here. And however, Queen of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, but also this is, you kind of having boundaries up. And the Hermit, Virgo energy, could be dealing with a Virgo, but you having your boundaries up, you kind of, I feel like you've kind of learned this the hard way, and it's just not letting people come in right away and just giving it your all to them. This is kind of you being very discerning, very logical, and having, I guess, someone earn their way into your heart. And I'm not saying like testing them or anything like that, but just kind of doing it nice and slowly, and just kind of, gradually opening up your vulnerable side of yourself and that Queen of Cups energy. And then you also have the Hermit. So Virgo energy, again, if you're still kind of in between, continue doing the healing, continue seeking what is your true wish fulfillment, what kind of life it is for you, and not necessarily what society expects of you, but also it is kind of looking at the patterns within yourself, shedding any patterns, any, thinking of lack, of not feeling good enough, anything like that. And I feel like it's just you finding yourself, okay, and going through this huge transformation that that you are going through right now. And that is maybe the key to your Ten of Pentacles, is doing that inner work and, learning boundaries with other people, maybe even codependency, shedding codependency from your life, knowing that you are good all by yourself. You don't need anyone, but it would be nice to have someone to complement, your energy. So that is what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Just remember, be patient. If something hasn't shown up, things are working in the background. So also don't forget to do the work on yourself and going out there and being the best version of yourself and doing whatever it is that boost your confidence, the things that you enjoy, things that are very creative, things that, that you've always, whatever it is that you like to do, having new hobbies, going out there and learning new things, meeting new people, and embracing that Queen of Wands energy. So Scorpio, I hope you liked your reading. That is what I have for you. Have a wonderful rest of your May. God bless and goodbye.